Well, if you want to preserve and promote our own Khmer culture, at least know the basic. Stop the talking, start acting, or dance like me. My greater respect to Mr. Lee Chai, the Deputy Director General of BELTEI Group and the head of campus director, honorable judges, timekeeper, contestant, and members of the floor. From dance to art, to sculpture, to poems to music, or just the alphabet itself. Learn the Khmer alphabet properly for the goodness sakes. For the sake of yourself as a Cambodian, learn how to speak proper Khmer first, before you even come up here and say that you want to preserve and promote our culture. Why were there so many people talking about the Count's Bạch Thông when only our neighbor country tried to take it away from us? Why were there so many angry Cambodians pumping out of nowhere, talking about it all of a sudden? Why didn't people talk about it when nothing happened to it? Only scared when someone trying to steal your diamonds and gold? Then why didn't you keep it in a safe place? I have a great instinct, and right now I fear that all of our competitors will talk about different types and forms of culture, but not the most important thing, which is how. How do you actually preserve and promote a culture? Well, the first step is not to aim high. You do not need the neighbor country to know more about your culture. Our aim should be the youth of Cambodia. That's me. That's all of my friends. That's all of BELTEI International School. Let's start from teaching them to love our culture. Secondly, we need to teach the youth, the next generation of people of our country, to understand that success isn't all about the money. It should always be because you're passionate about something. Youth nowadays are advised by the older generation to not choose dancing, sculpting, poetry as a career because you won't be a millionaire out of it. And that is wrong, my dear audience. If you have a child, do not discourage him or her to pursue those career paths. Those paths are what making it so hard to preserve and promote our culture. We need the youth to embrace our culture, to be passionate about it, and to make our culture a part of their career and future. Only then, our culture can be preserved and promoted. Last but not least, we must be proud of what we have. We must learn about our own culture, not just in books, but also by visiting museums, art galleries, temples, palaces, in order to learn more about the history and culture of our own country. Our eyes are made to see, to understand more, to preserve it in our memory, so that we can all talk proudly on national and international stages. Yes, ministry and organization will not let our neighbor country steal what's ours. But they do not have the ability to always remind everyone to read and go explore more about our own culture. It's not their responsibility. It's ours. The preservation and promotion of our culture will only start happening when we start reading, learning, and exploring more about it, loving and treasuring it, making it our job and try our best to make it as famous as it used to be in the Angkor era, which was the most precious time in Cambodia history. Let's start by dancing. Maybe tomorrow we will do poetry. Another day maybe singing. Let's walk it like we talk it. Thanks and all good.